What's good, everybody? Jigsaw Jester here with another Jester Talks Anime. Now, I know it's been a while, flame me later, but this time I'm coming at you with a serious question. When's the last time you felt moved by an anime? Aside from that one. And that one. Okay, that was cheating. You can't pull Grave of the Fireflies. You know what? Everybody has felt feels from certain types of anime, including Your Lie in April. If you haven't seen the anime, I'll give you a quick synopsis of it, then I'll go into spoilers, then I'll go into my overall review of the anime, what I personally thought. But the spoiler section I'll actually time mark somewhere up in here, maybe. That way you can skip over it if you don't want to be spoiled. But I warn you now, young blood, this anime is not to be underestimated when it comes to feels. I know firsthand. So let's jump into the synopsis of Your Lie in April.
I suppose you're as ready as you can be.
The series follows Kosei Arima, an expert pianist who, after the death of his mother/teacher, suffered a mental breakdown on stage, claiming he could no longer hear the keys when he played.
Hey, crack rid of the pressure.
Now in his final year of junior high, Kosei attempts to live his life without the piano with his two best friends, Tsubaki and Watari. But his plans change soon after meeting Kaori Miyazono, a brash, free-spirited girl who will soon introduce her form of color into Kosei's drab life.
Bam! There you go. Quick synopsis. Now, this is your last chance to skip if you don't want to get spoiled for the anime. I put the time mark somewhere up in here. I don't know where I'm going to put it. It could be on my face for all I know. But I put it somewhere on the screen, so therefore, if you don't want to be spoiled, it is not my fault. If you hit my inbox, I'm coming for your torso. In all honesty, I have to sort of liken this anime to like the schoolyard bully. Just holding what you really want just out of your grasp. Just like, oh, you want this happy ending? Here, get it. It's right here. Just take it. Come on, take it. It's right here. Oh, almost had it. The reason I say that is because you're given these characters
And you know what they want. You want what they want. You find yourself wanting what they want, and every time it looks like they're about to get what they want, the rug gets snatched up from under them, leaving you depressed and the character depressed.
a majority of them have been through some kind of struggle, almost. You see Kosei losing his mom, you see Kaori with her illness, you see Tsubaki fighting to actually realize what she feels towards Kosei, and it's kind of like the equivalent exchange in Full Metal Alchemist, to where to get something you have to give up something in return. So pretty much if we wanted Tsubaki to end up with Kosei and have their happy ending, we practically had to sacrifice Kaori. Or if we wanted Kaori to end up with Kosei, we probably would have had Tsubaki just being in the background, never having admitted her feelings. Evil anime. Another thing I liked about this anime were the Charlie Brown references. And I don't know how many of you are actually Charlie Brown fans, but Charlie Brown is pretty depressing for a small child. I mean, he has this bleak outlook on practically everything that he does, so I see why they put that in this anime, because it's practically Kosei. And if you are familiar with Charlie Brown, you know he has a crush on this little redheaded girl, which he's never actually able to confess his feelings for her, to her. And I liken Kaori to the little redheaded girl, which is funny because Kaori is the one quoting Charlie Brown quotes to Kosei.
When you're depressed, it always helps to lean your head on your arms. Because arms like to feel useful like that.
Who's that a quote from?
Oh, Charlie Brown.
I know some of you want to talk about The Lie, but I don't want to talk about The Lie. I don't want to do it. No, I'm done. I don't feel like it. I'm not talking about The Lie. It hurts too bad. I don't want to talk about it. It hurt too bad when I found out The Lie, even though I knew what The Lie was pretty much from episode like 18, I think it was, where she was in the hospital saying, hey, you want to kill yourself with me? But no, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm done. I'm hurt. I don't feel like it. Let's talk about The Lie. For those of you who didn't see The Lie coming, I understand, because I almost didn't. You're too caught up in the show to actually worry about what The Lie is at the moment. But then when they're actually reading the letter at the end of the series, you're just like, damn it, I should have seen this coming. I forgot the show was called Your Lie in April, and they met in April. And you kind of have to feel for Watari a little bit at the end of the series, even though he is the player that he is. I think that sort of took him down a peg, because if you look at it, I don't think he's going to be talking to that many girls anymore. If anything, he might go straight for some BL. Now, if you guys want to talk about anything, you can hit me up. I will walk you through it and help you, hold your hand, hug you, maybe, I don't know. But now let's get to my actual breakdown and rating of the actual anime. Your Lie in April is 22 episodes long with 1 OVA. It even spawned a live-action adaptation movie set to release in Japan in September of this year. This anime was so poetic, and I mean that in the literal sense. If you look at some of the episodes, there are actual soliloquies matching the characters' feelings.
I hear her soft breathing as she sleeps, like a cat. A single petal that drifted into my life and hit me with a melodica. The girl who likes my best friend. These images, will they reach her?
Again, not a lot of people know what a soliloquy is, but those are soliloquies. The visuals were the #1 thing in this anime to me to make it so beautiful. From when Kosei's playing his piano, trying to make it reach everyone. And not only when Kosei would play his piano, it's when the others would play, trying to make their feelings reach out to the audience. Just so gorgeous. I honestly can't say that enough. And the musical selection from Beethoven to even them humming Debussy on the beach, it just fits the scene really well. This anime easily goes into one of my top 5 slots of greatest but saddest anime of all time. This anime is also powerful because of the characters and the power they have over your emotions, because when they're happy, you're happy, and when they're down, you find yourself down as well. So for these reasons and many more, Your Lie in April gets a solid 9.5 out of 10. Because not many anime can make me seriously start snapping off at my friends while I'm watching it. They're like, "Hey Jester, are you alright?" And I'm just sitting here like, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. Just shut up. I'm watching Your Lie in April. Just please leave me alone. This anime is something I highly suggest you watch because it's going to stay in your heart for a really long time. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to start trying to do these once a month. Till next time, guys, I'm Jigsaw Jester. I'm out.